Hey, everybody. Grab a seat. Welcome to the Shark Underwater Tavern. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing good. Got good weather. I should be sitting on the patio of the Shark Underwater Tavern, but here I am. Uh, yeah, they have two beers on tap. The Back to the Shark, American Pale Ale, and the Silverfin Kolsch. And I am currently drinking the Back to the Shark American Pale Ale. So cheers, everybody. So as you can see down below. So yeah, anyways, kind of filling the gap of the Saturday kind of thing. I don't know if I won't be here too long. So, but anyways, yeah. Um, Not much new going on. I will have a couple of videos coming out shortly, probably sometime during the week, kind of thing. Maybe next weekend. I don't know. That's up when I get around to editing it. The famous last words. But yeah, so internet is just kind of just I'm just hanging out at the tavern. So it's a 3-day weekend, bank holiday as some people call it. And don't worry, I'm going over to the TV because I'm gonna be watching something on the side. It's the tavern. You gotta have something on the TV. So even though I could be sitting watching like this all the time, but so, but yeah. But yeah, anyways, today is a 3-day weekend. We'll be doing some probably barbecuing tomorrow and Monday. Kind of enjoying the long 3-day weekend. Kind of trying to relax some. So hope everyone's having some having a good weekend, or have some good plans coming up. So, but yeah. So, anyways, I have, as you probably, I got my shark mug. So, I have a mug club here at the Underwater Tavern. One of one. So, the my American Pale Ale is still doing very good. I'm gonna probably be brewing again soon. So I got get this done so I can free up that keg. And I do have that my Kolsch that's on there, so I've kind of been sampling it here and there. So that should last me until my next beer is for the 4th of July, so that'll be so I could be running dry. So actually, I should be kind of, but no, actually, I got one beer, the beer that Rob and I that porter is just kind of cool conditioning. Hey Thomas, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope everything is going well with you. But yeah, so anyways, so if not, I'll do my usual. I will buy some beers from the local breweries around here, kind of support them. So, but yeah, because that. Yeah. But anyways, that's I'm doing good, but with having I have 2 taps at the same time. I haven't done that for a long time. So, but yeah, so it's but now it's if I keep doing that, I might have to get that kegerator. But I have no place to put it exactly. So that's the fun part. So, but yeah, I'll be all right. I will survive. So, obviously, the World Cup is on the far horizon, so I may watch a little bit of that here and there. So just kind of see how things go. Stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll be joining somebody else's channel or I'll be on my channel. Obviously, a lot of details to come down the road. I think a lot of people could be so. I was kidding about going to one and say, "Oh yeah, I'll do a live from there," but I'm not. I'm not going to do that. It was so a little too much money. So, but yeah, it's cheaper to stay home. So, but yeah. Oh, but yeah. So no bar snacks today. I didn't bring any. I didn't buy any. So bad Bart, the owner of the tavern, he needs to have a talking to. So, and me out there, we got things, fun things going on this weekend, or is this just kind of just a join your if you have a bank holiday weekend? Yeah, because I thought about doing a live Monday because tomorrow I'm going to be a couch potato and watch all the auto racing. So we have the Indianapolis 500 in the morning, or my time, and then the NASCAR, the races in the afternoon. So that's why I got on the TV. They have a hey Esco, doing all right, hanging in there. Kind of, I will say, not quite back to normal. If you get my drift, but I'm doing good. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've gotten over the picture. I'll say picture. Yeah, the same garage, but different day. Yep, exactly. I know. I was like, I'm messing with my Wi-Fi again, so that's why I'm kind of in the garage, kind of see if it works there. But no, I would. It is a nice day to be sitting outside. I hate to tell you, but yeah. Uh, if I wasn't hosting this, I might have been sitting out somewhere outside. Good to hear that, Esco. I know you're so, but yeah, I just jumped on here for a little bit just to kind of put some sort of content out there. Like I said, I do have some videos coming up on both of my channels, so stay tuned for that. No, maybe in a week. So if I get around to editing at some point this weekend. So that'd been cool. Like I should have been doing this in my backyard. That way I could be barbecuing something, but what I'm doing for dinner tonight is not really barbecuing. That's gonna be Sharktoberfest. So that's not until September. And there's good old Jack. Good to see you, Jack. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, and Esco, see, I am reading the comments now because I'm focused on this, not when I'm doing my beer chat. Just so give me a bit of credit there. Yeah, he's probably still traumatized, Jack. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh yeah, yeah, our pro, yeah. Good job, good job. But yeah, no, Shark Fest is the probably the big panel. I mean, obviously I could do it anytime, but I mean, so and that one's going to be interesting because I may have more people than that want to. I think it's finally catching on a little bit. I think there's some people that kind of want to join. I might be okay, but Simo live right now because I didn't know he was live, so I would might be here, but that's okay. I can be here for a little bit and join his. But yeah, so it's one of those like, oh, I'm going back. Do I pay for this stupid subscription for the one? I'm gonna say it's like one. I only use it for once. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Snake. Yeah, he didn't even bother sending me a link. Oh, I should I should really go over there and say, hey, where's my link, you Snake? Because he wants to get me on to do. I am drinking Back to the Shark. It's my American Pale Ale. It's kind of my sort of not clone of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, but it's my kind of a take on it. I should say not my take, but a take on it. So, but yeah, no, I'm kind of liking it. It's 6%, so it's kind of like not kind of drinking it too quick. But again, I got to drink it quick enough because obviously the ambient temperature here is warm. Anything so, unless you want to drink a warm beer, but that'd be too warm here. I mean, but yeah, so for Sharktoberfest, I am contemplating brewing two beers, the two different styles of Oktoberfest beers, the Märzen and a Fest beer. So I've kind of had that in the works. So, and I have something planned. I'm hoping the idea what is planned. I hope that I can get to execute it because I think it's gonna be funny. But so I was obviously it's one of those. If you're gonna, if anybody who's joining is gonna, we'll get those details and so we can see if we can all execute it. So, but yeah, that should be. And for I don't really have anything, nothing new planned. Obviously, I probably won't do trivia. I won't do facts. I might, I might find some. I'll see if I can find some like newsworthy tales, just kind of for like, believe it or not, kind of might be the game. Believe it or not. Cool. Yeah. So basically, like I said, the rule at the moment is just going to be bring an Oktoberfest beer, but wherever you like. We're not going to be doing any beer reviews. Only you can be saying, hey, I'm drinking this. Great. So, and it's the 5th anniversary of Sharktoberfest. Oh, I might have I'm close to getting it done. Something out there. So whether or not anybody partakes in it or not, that's no big deal. If not, if they do, great. If not, no big deal. But I'm throwing something out there just for the kicks and giggles. So I need to get that done so I can get out there. So anybody who wants to participate can have it in time. And it's kind of Let's give me some kind of merchandise. So, well, kind of finalizing on that. But yeah, because that's it. The only other thing I got coming up is something with Rob, because him and I brewed a beer. That's the third beer I have on tap. Well, that's potentially could be on tap, but it's not ready yet. So we'll probably, I don't know what we'll be doing that sometime in June. I'm just kind of waiting for him. So obviously I know his busy schedule. Hey Jim, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. So yeah, I'm drinking my American Pale Ale. I basically only thing I did the clone Sierra Nevada was the color. I'm trying to hit the color on that. The hops were I used no. Oh hell, what did I use? I used PTZ for on that for the bittering and the Cascade for the flavor and aroma. So it's almost. I had the CTC hops because I was going to do an IPA, and I kind of went. I just never got around to it. I got to use these hops, so I kind of. Yeah, no, it looks great. It tastes great. 6%, so it will sneak up on you. Trust me, I've had a couple of these here and there at a time. All the things I'm going, whoa. So sometimes I'm like, are you sure that 6%, not higher than that? But yeah, no, it's clear. I love it. It's well carbonated. I mean, obviously, still got a little bit of a head. But yeah, looking good. So I won't be going to Homebrew Con, Jim. So unfortunately, I have work engagement that weekend. So unfortunately, I can't make it out. So I don't think you're gonna. It is kegged. It's on a keg. I don't hardly bottle condition anymore. I do it here and there because, like the porter that me and Rob collabed on, I've kegged that, but I had some left over, so I bottle condition one just for kicks and giggles of it, just kind of for when we do the our chat, kind of see if I can tell the difference between the two kind of thing. So, but yeah, most of my stuff is I've gone to kegging. It just because actually I have a it's a milk stout. No, I don't think it's a milk stout. I have a stout I did at the beginning of the year, and I went to go put that porter where I usually put my bottle conditioning on. Oh, I got that, and I still left it there. So I was like, I need to put that in the refrigerator and see if it's worth anything, because it says it's almost gonna be 6 months old, and it's just a regular stout. Okay. Yeah, give him a hard time that I'm up here by myself. I wasn't invited to the party. I'm gonna cry because I'm sure someone can send me a link. But anyways, good. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go. Talk to you soon. But yeah. So but yeah. So Jim, he may have seen me. I had a Kolsch that I've kind of been. I finally got to the carbonation level I wanted. Finally, I got that in the works. I will be brewing a cream ale. I'll probably be doing that next weekend, if not Monday. That is going to be for my 4th of July beer. I will be going to a friend's house, and they drink Modelo and all that kind of. So that's kind of I brewed it last year. So if I get invited, which hopefully I will, then I will bring that because they blew through that keg in no time. I went, yay! But then, like I said, the problem is if I depends on I don't got too much of this left. I'm probably about maybe 3 or 4 pints at that. Then I got my Kolsch. I probably a third. They got 2/3 of it left. But I'll be using this glass a lot. So that's like I said, it's a 9-ounce glass. So it is probably saving me some. There's a lot of beers that they released of late, and I'm kind of I kind of sucks because I wish because the one I really wanted they had an English IPA, and I really wanted that, and it just and I should just bought the problem is I'll buy the beer, but it's like I buy the beer and the shipping is same damn price. I'm going like, oh. So to kind of make it worthwhile, you get to order more, and it's like I got everything else. So there's that Gothic Pilsner. I was hem and hawing on, and there was another one, and I said I may just pull the trigger. I wish I don't know because I said I could be gonna be at a point I'll be out of beer. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the English IPA. Well, it's I can't. It's not on their website anymore. And usually I get a bottle shop that kind of, and once in a while they'll get it, and I'm going like, oh, that's it, kind of thing. But that English IPA they didn't he didn't order it. It. He knew about it, but he just didn't think nobody was gonna. I'm like, it's Sierra Nevada. People will try it. I even talked to him. I says, bust up I don't know what it was. Bust up a 4-pack or 2 4-packs. Just sell them as singles. You'll probably make more money doing it that way. But anything, I wish we had more of that. I can buy singles to buy 4 or 6 or 8. Like I said, that's the only thing too. Sometimes with Sierra Nevada, I'm kind of like, I know it's going to be good, but is it going to be something I'm going to enjoy? And I'm kind of like, kind of thing. And I go like, I don't want 8 cans of something or 7 cans kind of thing if I'm not going to like it. So it's like, but yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah. Oh, that's the other one. Oh, the other one. I was there's that Gothic Pilsner where it's that yellow can Pilsner. Then there was the hop forward. Maybe that's what you're talking about, but yeah, there was that out. I've had that before, and it was okay. So there was another beer that they kind of did. It was that Trip in the Wood series, and I was like, I just didn't. I did it. It's like, yeah, I was a ghost kind of thing. I just nah. I said, well, it'd probably be good if I just was chicken. About it. So, but yeah, So, I don't drink it, but it was this kind of another kind of like a sad moment in beer history. I call it about Schlitz closing up. So, I know it's not probably, yeah, the ghosts, but the Schlitz, I was kind of like, oh, because I haven't had any of that for a long time. But it just the idea of some of, I know it's not the greatest beer around, but it's just the idea, kind of like a historical moment in a sense. But yeah. Oh, Jim, where are you barbecuing this weekend? 'Cause I'm not doing anything too fancy this weekend. I will have just the hamburger hot dogs probably tomorrow or today tomorrow. Then Monday we have shish kebabs. I have chicken and beef. Yeah. Um yeah, it's like sour beers. Those kind of that I those are just just not my style. I mean, I don't say I don't drink them, but it's sometimes it's just hard, especially that trip in the wood one. I'm like, that's a little more money than I want to spend. Even though they're in smaller bottles now, and so, but I said I got a couple that basically I was gonna put to review them by now, but I kind of nope. So I'll just wait till fall, kind of hit those up. So, anyways, yeah. So got a couple things barbecuing. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think our store, grocery store, had oh god, I don't know. They were yeah, I mean they also had your baby back ribs. They had they were oh no, they were pork steaks. That's what it was. Because I thought there was gonna be like short ribs kind of thing. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. But no, they were pork steaks. Kind of think about it, which is kind of like people were buying them up. Cause I was waiting to buy my puny little order, and yeah, there's a couple guys that were just like load me up. Like, oh, somebody's having a party this sometime this weekend. And so, but yeah. So I know I kind of on my because I have a gas grill. I kind of basically it was overdue for a good deep clean. So I kind of cleaned it up and kind of replaced all my because on the gas my burners. I mean, because barbecue's got to be 20 years old, so the burners were kind of rusted. I'm going, so I got some new ones. And if I had followed instructions, it would have been boom boom and done. Oh no, I don't need instructions. I can do. So it took me a little bit longer. Then I kind of and it was like two screws here, pull and oh, it's like. Oh, that's a good question, Jim. I oh, I want to say for my 2.5 gallon batches, I want to say depends what kind of beer it is too. I want to say I'm probably close to so it's 20, 25, $30. So I'm gonna say it's almost a dollar a pint. Oh, it's a dollar a gallon. No. Yeah, it's almost. I want to say it's a dollar. No, I'm gonna say a dollar per pint because if you get roughly 10 pints or servings out of a gallon, so yeah, it's probably roughly about a dollar. As I said, you can adjunct it to death. Yeah, as I said, if you're doing a basic, because most expensive thing right now is the hops and the yeast, and I haven't gotten to round to harvesting the yeast because it's just like I keep using different brew different beers. I'm going, I don't really need to use that yeast. So I mean, I think I have time to store it for a little bit, but I have the intentions to do it, but it just because a lot of the stuff I do after work, and I'm at that point, I'm going like I just can't be bothered. So I spend a little bit more money. I've done where I've had a yeast and I use like half, and I'll seal it up best I can because I know I'm going to use it again. So I kind of split pack up those sachets up a little bit, so it kind of saves me a little bit of money there. But you got to do low ABV beers to do that, because if not, because most of the sachets I'm probably using 2/3 of one, and that might be over pitching a bit on that, but yeah, no, for the most part, I mean, I think imagine if you do a big scale and it was $1, and when you go to a bar and they're charging you $8-9, you're making. I'll say I'm selling. If you made it for $1, you're probably selling it for $2. So so the bar is still making $6 on it. I mean, kind of thing. I'm like, so it's kind of like okay, which is he's just like that's what like you go. Oh, I can make some money, but it's just all the labor to get to that point. It's just a pain in the ass. So. I'm just watching some on TV, so yeah. As I said, I think Jim, I think the higher the ABV, the more it costs because there is no shortcuts. Because I said you're going well, I can use dry malt extract. Oh, that's even costs even more money than all grain. Yeah, but I said right now it's definitely I'm I'll say on the average for an ounce of hops, it's probably your $2.50 to $3 for an ounce of hops. And yeast is, if you do, well, I mean, I said, for a sachet of yeast, dry yeast, that's probably about $6-7. So, I mean, now if you were to find a way to, like I said, in the hops, with my scale, I can get possibly 2, maybe 3 beers out of an ounce. I mean, especially if I'm kind of doing, I'm using this kind of hop for the bittering, this kind of hop for flavor, this kind of hop for aroma. I mean, if you kind of play that little game, you can probably kind of spread the cost out some. So, but I said, I brew on the average of maybe, I think I'm kind of, excuse me, in the ballpark of 25 gallons. So it's not like it's breaking my bank. Now, if I was doing 10 gallons, like, or that kind of scale, but yeah. Of course, I'd be drinking. I probably wouldn't be brewing as much. So I'll probably tip for tat kind of thing. So. But yeah. And I said, right now, it's almost, I mean, I will be brewing in June and July. They're going that's going to be like great. I mean, Well, the porter, I was actually I was able to keep it relatively cold. It was the higher end of the fermentation temperature that they wanted, but I was like, no, I was able to maintain that. 2.5, yeah, 21 gallons over the year. That's because I mean, I would say I do share some, but I mean, I do most of the beer drinking now. My dad's, might have a pint or two here and there. He's definitely cut back. So yeah, so that's for me. That's sometimes I get I was panicking like, oh my god, I got 2 beers right now. I'm going, okay, I'm just got over that beer and just like, because like my Oktoberfest beers, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna dial it back a little bit so away kind of thing. But I'm going like, screw it, just go for it. So, and because those beers are probably going to be between 5.8 and 5.9%. So, which is right what your typical Oktoberfest beers are. So, but I have a funny feeling that I will have no problem getting through those. If not, I'll bottle some up and share. Because that's what I was going to do with this. I was good because I would no, they will. I would do I'm going to do a Marison and a Fest beer. I'm going to do 2. So, well, that's the idea. I'm definitely going to do the Marison first. I think I'm doing that first. I'll definitely do that one. The Fest beer, I'm kind of, but they're going to be, well, what is it? The Marison is going to be more of an ale. That's what I did last year, and I kind of was okay with it. And the Fest beer, I am gonna use 3470. That's if it, and I can brew that. I've done it with my Shark Wiser. I brew it at a higher temperature, so I can get PG Shark in the garage, Shark out of water. I can say Shark out of garage. So, but yeah, that's I kind of. And well, so, and I might still buy some of the other ones, but I might just be buying singles. I'm not going to be buying any. I usually buy a 6-pack, 4-pack kind of thing. Play Jim. So, but yeah, so it's kind of, and I'm kind of getting excited for. Well, obviously this kind of that, and my Kolsch. Stay tuned for that video. I kind of like it's like I'm kind of getting because they're the Pilsner, the multi. I'm kind of like I'm kind of getting excited for Oktoberfest. I don't want that time of the year really because I got school back in session. I'll be like, oh, but I just so yeah, they're German beers. I know if you know that story. Jim, what I usually do, I'll eat lunch. So I'll eat a pretty. Usually I'll have snacks. I'll have like pretzels, peanuts, but today I just didn't do it. So that's why usually I'll be on my second one by now. So I'm doing pretty good about maintaining. Yeah, well, I learned that lesson at an early age because ironically we went to a Mexican restaurant and I just basically ate so much. I was like, oh, I'm so full. But by the time I got to the party, started drinking, I was like, everybody's like kind of like, I'm going, man, I'm okay because I had all that food in me. So I mean, it helped. I'll put it that way. It helped. It wasn't the cure, but it helped. Yeah, I do that. I'm not consistent with that. I mean, I should be having a lot of times I'll have a water here, or because like last night I was with Alex, the beer master, and I was drinking one beer and I had a water. So that was kind of what I'll do is like, oh, okay, I'll rinse the glass out and with the water, kind of start cleaning it up. But yeah, because when we used to go to beer festivals, all of that is basically because you get the little, I'll just say you get these little guys kind of thing. It basically, so it was like, okay, I'm gonna go get my next beer. They had the good ones. They'll have these drinking well, they call them rinsing stations. Well, it's just tap water or whatever. You basically go rinse it out and I'll take a swig of water, kind of thing. So, I mean, I wasn't probably doing the best because I always kid and go like, where you drink two of these, you drink one water, kind of thing. But now obviously you're standing in a different line. So, yeah, I Lost Abbey. To be honest, you don't hear from him hardly anymore. I mean, so it's but Pizza Port, yeah, I've been bad. Well, I don't want to say been bad, but they have their seasonal IPAs that I usually kind of do, and I just haven't gotten around to that. Um, oh yeah, enjoy it, PG. It's it's excellent. You'll love it as long as you don't get the humidity. Yeah, that's kind of that is true. Hopefully, it's only for a day or two. But yeah, no, I think we're in the mid 20s right now, PG. So I mean, it's nice. As I said, it's one of those. I wish I had an outdoor kegerator. I could be sitting out in the outside having a few beers, but I don't want to be sitting. That's the other thing too, Jim. I don't want to be sitting out in the sun because that's another bad thing. Whoops. Is so that's where you drink the water to keep hydrated. That's why I'm kind of staying in the garage. So I get to get a breeze that comes through our neighborhood this way because it's coming into the garage. So it kind of makes it nice. When it's hot in here, then it's like I'm usually you'll see me in the house kind of thing. So I know one of these days I keep teasing up keep thinking about put a banner to hide this. Yeah, well, I'm watching. Well, Jim, I'm actually watching the NASCAR race. It's raining in Charlotte. So, are you getting any of that weather? So, but yeah, we've been told it's going to be a very hot summer. I'm like, oh, that's why I'm kind of. That's what the other thing about brewing the beers. I wish I had the capability of like brew one day, one batch, brew another, and kind of keep that. I and don't have. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. I didn't know where you're at, if you were east of there or kind of thing. So, but I didn't know if you were seeing that weather. Well, hello, Kathy. How you doing? Long time no see. I won't be here too much longer. Good. Okay. So, well, no, that's South Carolina. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we talked about it before. So I didn't know. Didn't know if the weather kind of is going to push through your area or not. Um, he's doing okay. He's getting old. That's like duh. But yeah, he's slowing down a lot. So, but no, yeah, he's doing all right. So, thank you for asking. Yeah, you know he doesn't have to keep up the strength to hit me. Um, yes and no, PG. I probably gonna be more interested because of you guys kind of thing. I obviously I know there's some matches just down the street from me. I'll say it, but it's not that. I mean, and I'll probably be on TV, so I mean I'll have some interest in it. I mean I'm probably not going to be as fanatic as you guys will be, but so you think tonight's going to get the rain? Okay, yeah. So and also yeah, they are starting to nah, that's not going to happen. I'm not saying we're going to win it, but I have a funny feeling it's not going to be either one of us. Uh, but yeah, they're starting to sell World Cup merchandise around here now. You're starting to see some of it more and more around. So people are starting to gear up, and as well as ticket prices to go see some of the matches are starting to go up too. So like some of the prices are like they're just ridiculous. And it's gonna be kind of PG. It's gonna be the other thing. It's gonna be too. It's gonna be kind of hard. It's not located in one area. It's spread out. So it just so yeah. I kind of Jim. I'm kind of not. I'm kind of agree with you on that. I mean, you never know. I mean, but I just obviously I want USA to win. Obviously, PG, you're gonna want England to win. I mean, et cetera, et cetera. But it just I basically I will. I mean, once USA gets knocked out, whenever if and when they do, kind of thing, I'll always have a vested interest of the event itself. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I say, you never know. As long as there's nobody from the Spurs playing on the national team. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't. I had to say I haven't really looked into anything. I don't even know if the schedule's even out yet of who's playing who. I don't know if it's even a like an early round that would happen. That would be crazy. Like when whoever does that live, it's just gonna be you won't be able to talk to each other because everybody's gonna be talking over each other. Yeah, Chatty wouldn't know. Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's. I had to go on here going tap, 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 and find out, but that's it. Right now, just I'll wait to that time in June. So I know it's coming up in a couple weeks or 3 weeks, whatever. So, but that's it. And they're big talking about doing their lives and whatnot. So it's going to be it. It will be crazy. So, clear that. Yeah. I'm sure it will. If you're a fan of football slash soccer, yeah, that's your favorite time of the year. Because I mean, the Olympics is not the same. I think it's more. The World Cup is more. There's more to it for the World Cup versus the Olympics. It'd be nice if they basically would use the World Cup as the Olympic portion of that. But what do I know? So all I know is when I played, I was a left-footed kicker, and I play. I didn't play. No, I play striker for a little bit, and I was more of a. I don't know. I wasn't. I was. I became more defensive back. Of course, I don't know what they call it that nowadays, but that was more chit chatting with the goalie. Oh, I think you're going to see a lot of celebrities attending gym, especially the ones in New York or SoFi kind of thing. So I got messages. I thought it was giving me something for something else, but no. But yeah, but yeah. Uh, come to, ironically, Jim, I was almost gonna go this summer. I was going to. Uh, um, I was good because I had a friend that was going to Scotland, and so one of the people that was going basically had to back out, and so I was asked. I said, "Okay, well," and it was kind of iffy anyway. So, well, okay, well, it's like, what are the hard dates? When it's because I don't have a passport, so I have to do it. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna pay an arm and a leg. I was gonna have to do like an emergency passport kind of thing. I was gonna have to pay up the wazoo for one. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be ugly. So I thought, okay, if I can make this work, I'll go. I was gonna go like, okay, I'll go up with them Scotland, but at some point I was gonna go. Okay, I need to. I'll think have a good rest of your time there, but I'm going down this way, kind of thing. Because I figured I would have tried it, but so yeah, that was the closest I wish I had, but they got to the point it was they kept him and Han, but then they finally they canceled, so we didn't go. So they didn't go, so okay, so I did. I said, well, okay, are we gonna you guys gonna think about going next year? And they said no. They go no. They weren't sure. Well, they were, oh, we'll go in like December. I'm like, you don't want to go at that time of the year, kind of thing. But it was for them, it's because they're teachers, so it was convenient. I'm going like okay. So I got that. I go. I don't think I can do that, but So, but yeah, but no, I thought about it. But it's one of those I would definitely have gone out and say, okay, I would I want to be here. I want to be here, here, and maybe here, and whoever can meet up, kind of thing. That's the goal. Because I obviously I want to do some kind of yeah December. Yeah, obviously at some point. I mean, I would do kind of want to see some other sites. I just don't want to go there and just to be. I mean, obviously I want to meet everybody. We're going, hey, but do want some kind of time to do kind of some of the stupid tour stuff here and there. But yeah, no, I have definitely thought about it. So, okay. But anyways, I am gonna think I'm gonna go call it quits for now because I think there's Simo is gonna. I know he's doing something else, but I think he's gonna go live. Well, I shouldn't say. I probably should just kind of. I don't know because as I said, I won't be only be on here for another hour if I were to stay. I know he can go longer. So, but yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, Jim. Yeah. So I'll go ahead. Appreciate Paul, PG, and Jim for joining. Even Kathy Bates and Esco. Thanks for the people who kind of stopped by. So I will do these random here and there. So just kind of have that bell notification, especially for my channel, because you never know when I'll be on. I might do it now live sooner than you think. So, anyways, usually I say until then, drink up before you attack, but I think I got attacked. So, cheers, everybody. Until then, have a good one.